Here is another question on similar solids. This is 4 marks and it's different than the previous one I uploaded. This one is involving 3 shapes and the skill we need to use is overlapping, or some people may know it as merging ratios, to be able to solve the problem. Okay, so 3 solids A, B and C are similar. The surface area of A is 4 centimeters squared. The surface area of B is 25 centimeters squared. The ratio of the volume of B to volume of C is 27/64. Work out the ratio of the height of shape A to shape C. Give your answers in simplest form. Right. So to be able to put ourselves into the right structure, we need to write LAV for A to B and then for B to C separately, because this is a different ratio. We'll merge them later on. So I've been given the area ratio for A to B, that's 4:25. And then I've also been given the volume ratio for B to C, which is 27/64. So that's 27 here to 64. Now, so I need to somewhat either find this or this, and then or perhaps this, and then merge the ratios of B. So let's go ahead and find the length ratios. If I square root the 4 and 25, I can find the length ratios. So square root of 4, that will be 2. Square root of 25 is 5. I can then cube these to find the volume ratios. So that will be 8. 5 cubed is 125. This is a non-calculated question, by the way. So we're going to have to use our knowledge of square and cube numbers, as well as square root and cube root numbers. Okay, so if I want to work backwards to find the length ratio, I will cube root. So what's the cube root of 27? Let's write that here. That'll be 3. And then the cube root of 64, that'll be 4. So there will be 4 over here. Now I can find the area ratios as well, but it's not necessary really to find that, because we need to find the height ratio of A to C. So it's not 2:4 or 1:2, because the B ratios are not merged yet. They're overlapping ratios there that we need to take care of first. So I actually don't need to use that either. So it's more difficult, as you can see, to merge these ratios and then cube root the result to be able to find the length ratio, because it's asking for the heights. So I wouldn't recommend going through there. So we don't need that, we don't need that. We need to use this line here. Right, let's write them here. So A to B, so 2 to 5, 3 to 4. So the common multiple, the lowest common multiple actually, it says 15 here. So times by 5 times by 3. So that means we need to multiply the 2 by 3 as well. So that's going to be 6 to 15. 4 times 5, that's 20 here. So A to C, this is for the length, by the way. So we're using the length ratio, as you can see from here. So A to C, that would be 6 to 20, which simplifies to 3 to 10. So that's our final answer.